Hello, Leo. Welcome to Lotus Heart Tarot. I'm so happy to have you joining me. We're going to dive right in with your reading. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, here we go. If your intuition tells you or guides you that a card may mean something or that the roles are reversed, always listen to your own intuition. There is no substitute for your own intuition, Leo. Okay, Leo. You guys have something coming in, okay? There's something here where it feels like there's some repeating cycle. So it's like, if your grandma swore off men and just really thought that men were the worst, and I'm just using this as an example. This is not in the cards, but I just happen to know someone that this would be their story. So it's a good example. If their grandma swore off men, okay, and then the mom, was divorced and had a really rough divorce and then may have dated a few times and got completely disillusioned by men also, then it's like you've got this daughter, right, who's trying to make her way through love situations. And she's got these two heavy influences who are a bit jaded by love, who, are a bit jaded about men, and then she has her own experience of a heartbreak or whatever. And it's like, oh, see, this is just the way it is. This is just our luck, might as well just give up, or, you know what I mean? It's like, there's some energy here of some repeating cycle, and it's not just this person with this person. It goes deeper than that. It's almost hereditary. And it's like, what comes first, the chicken or the egg? You know what I mean? And where the focus goes, the energy flows, right? I don't know why I'm getting all these sayings, but there's just this energy of, if you're raised in this environment and some part of your belief system or even your subconscious programming is that, men are only going to let you down. They're never going to really show up for you. You're never going to really get what you're looking for or want from them, whatever, right? Then, if it happens, is it because you thought it would happen? Is it because that's what you believe? Or is it because it's true? Like, we know it's not true. There are very good men out there. My husband is amazing. But there are also men that are going to prove that right. Every energy is a spectrum and a duality, and you're going to find both ends out there, and you're going to find everything in between out there. So there's something here where there's something coming in that I feel like has the capacity to break some kind of generational like curse, or, I don't really believe in curses, but it's like this perceived notion that like, this is just our luck. This is just our lot in life. There's something here that's brand new that's coming in, that is coming into like even bring change or bring a new cycle. And there's this need to trust that there are good men out there, for example. There are reliable people who are looking for exactly what you have to offer. Okay, Leo, you're getting anemone, anticipation. You may feel this coming intuitively, this connection, or you may feel it's out there. Like, you may be happy and not really be able to put your finger on it. But I also feel like once this person comes in, wow, there's a lot of happiness here. It's like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It's like childlike. You have an anemone that says anticipation. I felt like an arrow pulled back and ready to be launched into something big. And then you have Coreopsis, always joyful. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year by Ralph Waldo Emerson. And you have Crocus, cheerfulness. It is spring again, and the earth is like a child that knows poems by heart. Yeah, there's a childlike energy. This may be coming in the spring. That may be a time. This may be a time for you to clear up you with you, what your beliefs are about what has been passed down to you, whatever beliefs or limiting beliefs have been passed down to you, however they have affected your expectations or your vision of what's possible. Then you have Gladiola, strength of character and moral integrity. You have character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experiences of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, vision cleared, ambition inspired, and success achieved. Helen Keller. Yeah, there's something about even the fact that this is Helen Keller. It's the way we're seeing things. It's the way we're perceiving it. And it's like, if we take it personally when we date and it doesn't work out, or, dating is like trying on clothes, right? It's like, is this the right dress for me? I don't know. Let me go try it on. And it's like, okay, can I be married to this dress for a whole night? Is this going to do the job of like dancing and eating? And am I going to be comfortable through all of it and covered through all of it? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like dating is like that. So it's like, okay, if a man can't show up, or like if one doesn't, it doesn't mean they're all like that. It means that dress wasn't the one for you, and it's like we can take it personally and we can be completely affronted by it, or we can forgive and release and wish well and move forward, and not take it personally, not take it on at all. So there may be this like coming apart a little bit or a separation between you and a way of thinking that sort of almost happens with a realization of separation or space, or like it doesn't have to be that way. There are other options. On the bottom of the deck, you have the bellflower, which says gratitude. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Yeah, you can be grateful to your grandmother and your mother. I'm just using this example for, warning you that it wasn't going to be all sunshine and roses. And for, being brave and trying when they tried. But you can also look at your mother and your grandmother and their beliefs and say, part of that is because that's what they experienced. Part of that is because that's the way they perceived it. Part of that is, you know what I mean? Like, what part of it is true, and is it true across the board? And do I need to let it inform the way I move forward? Is it helpful or is it hurtful? It doesn't mean my grandmother and my mother are bad. It just means that was their perception and I've adopted it, maybe unwittingly because I was raised in that environment. But I can choose whether or not I really want to carry that forward. All right, let's dive into the tarot here. What does a Leo need to know right now? Okay, Leo, you are the master of your own fate. You have the Magician and the Fool, the very beginning of the major arcana. And you have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's something here about separating yourself from a way of thinking that doesn't serve you and that actually clouds your judgment or doesn't allow you to see things clearly and doesn't really allow you to be open to all the possibilities. The Magician and the Fool, like the Fool card has no burdens from the past. They're not carrying any preconceived notions or, it's probably going to go like this. No, they're taking a leap of faith, fair and square. They're not attached to any outcome. They're not bringing any past burdens with them. They're not bringing any subconscious self-sabotaging, limiting beliefs. They are really going for it. They're like, you know what? On this one, my soul is telling me go all in, and I'm going all in. And with the Magician, there's this energy of, trusting and knowing that you have developed all these tools along the way, and that when you step into your power and you use the tools that are available to you and you listen to yourself, you are a powerful alchemist in your own life that can take nothing and turn it into something. It takes something and turn it into something else. we get clouded when we start taking on other people's energy, other people's opinions, other people's thoughts, other people's beliefs. Then we're not really truly living in our own authenticity and in alignment with ourselves completely. We can actually even learn lessons of karma that aren't even meant for us and that we don't even need to learn in this lifetime by really listening too much to what other people say. So this Queen of Swords is establishing her own independence in her way of thinking and is only thinking thoughts that serve her and bring clarity to this situation that she really wants for herself, and that she has to free herself to be able to really jump into and take. I do feel, some of you may have a Gemini or an Aquarius or an Aries coming in here. Maybe a Virgo. Okay. Yeah, so okay, with this Magician energy, it's like, okay, for us to be truly empowered, it's, you guys have the 0, the 1, and the 2 of the major arcana. I just want to point that out. That's really crazy. You're coming into the space of a brand new cycle here, Leo, with a completely fresh slate. You get to choose what you're bringing into that cycle and what you're not. And this is a great time to sort of surrender, like all around the full moon, which is coming on the 27th of November, the full moon in Gemini, and you do have the Magician, and we are clarifying the Magician here. You have a really good energy here to just to say to the angels, like, I surrender whatever needs to be let go. Anything that's going to hold you back, anything that's not serving your highest and best, Leo, let that shit go. Because listen, there is a huge opportunity, and the freer you are to take it, the freer you are of past burdens, the freer you are of limiting belief systems, of things that really don't belong to you, that are sort of inherited here, the better off you're going to be. The more in touch you are going to be with your tools, the better you're going to be able to really take advantage of what's coming. We see here with the Knight of Cups and the High Priestess in reverse and the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, there's this energy, possibly, Leo, of someone coming towards you. And if you're not fully in this energy yet, it's like there is this High Priestess in reverse, and the High Priestess is us being led, allowing ourselves to be led by our intuition or by our own highest and best in a situation. There's this energy of like going back and forth, wishy-washy, like, yes, I'm moving in this positive direction. Yes, I am freeing myself of all limiting beliefs, of all past burdens, of all this and all that, so that I can really jump in. But then there's also this like disbelief, this fear and doubt, this, well, I don't know. I've seen here and I can feel here that you anticipate this coming, or you feel it coming. And it's almost like you're telling yourself, no, I don't really feel that. No, that's not what that is. No, I don't know what that is, but that's not that. It is that. It's like you got to trust your intuition. If you feel something really wonderful about to happen, you feel that sense of anticipation. You feel that sense of like, there's something really good coming toward me right now. Believe it. Trust it. Don't go back and forth on it. Don't start yourself in a cycle that isn't stable as this thing approaches you, as this opportunity approaches you. That's kind of like how I feel. Let me see what else I can find out. Who's the Knight of Cups? Who is the Knight of Cups? You could have a Pisces coming towards you. You do have the High Priestess here. Okay, Leo, this person that is coming toward you marks the end of a cycle here of you dealing with people who cannot see your worth or your value. People who come in all charged up, possibly love bombing you, possibly telling you everything you want to hear, looking like Mr. Right, but just showing up to be Mr. Right now. Okay, it's like there's this energy of like you feeling like you need to prove your worth or that you need to hold someone's attention. But with a Knight of Wands, you can't hold their attention. There's always going to be something sparkly, something shiny popping up somewhere else that's going to get their attention. It doesn't matter how sparkly and how shiny you shine or how much you make yourself. If someone's in this energy, they can only meet you as deeply as they've met themselves, and they're not meeting themselves deeply. And they're not looking for deep. They're looking for fun. They're looking for right now. And there's an end to this. Allowing yourself to be kind of open to things that are not what they seem or are temporary. They have an expiration date from the very beginning. With the Knight of Cups, this is someone who marks a new energy coming towards you, Leo. It's like someone who's in their feelings, someone who allows themselves to be guided by their emotion, someone who can wear their emotion on their sleeve, someone who is willing to go there emotionally with you. And when this person comes in, it's almost like there is a knowing that this is not what I have been experiencing in the past, that maybe it is true, maybe this cycle is over. You have that Death card there marking the end, the complete end, yes, and the Two of Cups. In comes a healing connection. In comes something that is, yeah, look at this. You are really leaving behind this energy of constantly being let down and constantly being disappointed by these Knight of Wands energies. Wow. Okay. What does Leo need to know right now? What does Leo? Okay. I am getting your person is out there. What you are seeking is seeking you, Leo. Yeah, with the Star card, the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles, what you are seeking is seeking you. And, you know, this isn't a situation that you can fight for or that you can chase or that you can do a whole hell of a lot about right now. The only thing that you can do is sort of work on yourself and your own abundance, your own stability, your own strength, your own self-mastery here with the Eight of Pentacles, and let fate do the rest. Like, you're not going to make this happen any faster. You're not going to, you know, move heaven and earth here to bring this into your life. It's going to come into your life when the time is right, when it's divinely meant to. And the best thing that you can do here is just focus on yourself, focus on shoring up all the things that you're working on. Keep, you know, even like maybe choose this moment to focus on your career, or even building more material wealth here, or more stability and strength in your own life, to have this person come in, to have someone that you can be committed to for the long term come in. And, you know, with the Seven of Wands, this may be, you know, working on, you know, Rumi said, seek not love, but seek instead all the barriers you have built within you against it. And this could be that. This could be, you know, take this opportunity to look at any barriers that you have within you that you've built against love and pull them down. Because there is this is a very destined person that's coming into your life that is solid and stable, that does have a lot to offer you. So this is just kind of do with yourself, work on yourself, focus on yourself, and allow this energy to come towards you. It is in the stars. It is fated. It is, you know, with the Star card here, this is something that's meant to be, and it's meant to be in its own divine time. Wow. Look at the Empress and the World card underneath that Star card. You know, this is something that you're manifesting, and this is something I feel like it will come to you as soon as this, you know, cycle close out and the timing is right. You just have to trust the divine order of the universe sometimes, that like everything comes exactly when it's meant to. All right, let me get you some messages, Leo. If you are dealing with a water sign, you're getting, I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. Wow. If you're dealing with a fire sign, they have a lot to say. The fire sign is saying, I've thought a lot about you lately. How could you still love me after all I've done? I don't know if I can meet your expectations. If you're dealing with an earth sign, I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. And I wish I could take back the things that I said. So, Leo, this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. There is something really beautiful and wonderful coming in. This is your opportunity here, you with you, to just sort of focus on yourself and allow this thing to kind of come towards you. Do what you can to become magnetic and attract it and show that, you know, this is a good time for you. All right, this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. I hope it brings you some peace and clarity. Love you, Leos. Until next time, sending you all my best. Always, always. Bye-bye.